more hardwood.
What a deal.
Yeah.
Go for it. It's your show, Jeff.
Very cool.
Steve, first, congratulations.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for being here at the
Yeah, thank
42nd Open, runner-up this year. Quite a title defense.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We'll look forward to seeing you at Century
Century
World
World.
next year.
Yeah.
Home game, but
Yeah.
you do get a silver
Yeah,
medal
thank
as a runner-up.
Yeah,
So,
appreciate that. Thank you.
Jeff, flip this way.
Yeah, you guys put on a good show right over there.
Right here. Thanks, thank you.
I was telling Robbie that it was felt really legit this week. You know, the course, the people that showed up. You know, I mean, it was a special week. It felt like a major tournament for sure. And we don't get that every time out on the Champions Tour. So
That's always the goal.
Yeah, I
and
appreciate
glad
you guys
glad we
doing that.
achieved it, so.
Yeah, you did.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next
All
year.
right, man.
Have a good
Yeah.
finish to your season.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
Good
Steve.
to see you. Yep.
You good, Jeff? Steve Stricker, 6 under 65. Steve, you did your part today. Patty just maybe didn't come down as much, but you have to be impressed with how you played.
Yeah, I was happy. Did a lot of good things today. It was a little bit tougher day, and I did a lot of good things. I had a couple of putts I wish I could have over at 15 and 16 coming in, but you know, I made him sweat it out a little bit towards the end, which was a goal of mine, and he handled it. So hats off to him. He played great. I played with him yesterday. He played great, and you know, it was close, but he was the better player this week.
We're heading to your home state next year. Talk about what it'll be like to play a national championship in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I haven't played Century World since they've redone it, but heard nothing but positive things about it. It'll be fun to go back there, and I'm going to try to play it at some point within the year and before we go back there for the U.S. Open. But yeah, it'll be fun to go up there and have a kind of a home field advantage, and look forward to it already.
I believe you won maybe a junior title there. What do you remember about that week?
Yeah, I won the state high school there one year. I think 1984. So it'll be almost 40 years, you know, since I last won there. So yeah, it'll be fun. They've redone it a couple times since then. So it'll be interesting to see, and excited to go see the changes.
Steve, you birdied the last 2 holes to really make Padraig sweat. Can you give us the details on your shots in and distances, et cetera, on 17 and 18?
Yeah, 17, you know, I can't remember the yardage. 145 maybe or something like that. Is that sound about right? Plays downhill, wind was off the right, and I was between a wedge and a 9-iron and just chipped a little 9-iron out to the right and let the wind kind of bring it in, and I draw the ball a little bit anyways, and it came in there, and I knew there was a little feeder over there on the right, so it just ended up being a really nice shot, and didn't have to work too hard on that putt. And then 18, a good drive, and I had 155 to the hole at 18. Wind was off the right and helping, and had to carry it up on the top, so it was a big 9-iron for me there, and hit it probably almost as hard as I could just to get it back there, and I was trying to take dead aim, you know. I was trying to stuff it in there just to try to make another birdie, and I got a good kick off the right side bank there, and left myself a nice uphill putt of about 5 or 6 feet.
What was your length of putt on 17?
Oh, it was only about 4, 5, 6 inches.
Okay.
We're going to go to Ron on your left.
Steve, how gratifying is it after yesterday struggling a little bit to come back today and really give it a go and have a shot at winning?
Yeah, it is. It's, you know, we came out with a goal of shooting 6 or 7 under, my caddy and I, and we ended up shooting the 6. Yeah, yesterday really hurt, you know, put me behind the 8 ball, and but I know how difficult it is to win a tournament, let alone a U.S. Open. So I knew if I could get up there and, you know, put a little pressure on them and get to that 9 under number, you just never know. And it did, you know. I had to watch it all the way to the end. So like I said, there was a couple putts at 15 and 16 I wish I had over again. It could have been a little bit different, but yeah, excited about and happy the way I played.
We're going to go on the right.
Steve, can you talk about your approaches on 15 and 16? What did you use, and how far away were you?
Yeah, 15, hit a 3-wood off the tee. I think I had 71 yards to the hole, and hit a lob wedge in there to maybe, I don't know, it was probably 8-9 feet just right of the hole. It was perfect look at it. You know, it was a right to left putt, everything you want for a right-handed putter, and just hit a poor putt, pulled it poorly. 17, I drove it in the left rough, hit a wedge, had a decent lie in the rough at 16. I'm sorry, and then had to hit a wedge. I think I had 128 to the front, or 121, 128 to the front, somewhere in there, 125. But it was uphill about 7, so I just hammered a wedge as hard as I could, and got up above the hole, and we just had a hard time reading that one. We didn't know if it was going to go a little bit straight, left, or right. We really didn't, and so not a very good stroke there really either, and just pretty non-committal on what I was doing on that putt in general. So, yeah, I wish I could have had those two over again and put some better strokes on them.
We're going to go here to Joe.
Steve, how often did you look at the scoreboard, if at all?
I saw it early on in the round when he was 10 or 11, and I was still, 4 or 5 at the time. I was 5 back, I think. And then I didn't really look at it until I went to 16T, and I asked Mario, my caddy, I said, where are we? And he's like, well, you're 2 back. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, game is on, right? And trying to birdie them all coming in. And that's kind of the fun part. I'm in a position where I had really nothing to lose, and just try to play aggressive and try to make birdies, which is fun, because you typically don't play that way in a U.S. Open. But it was fun today.
As the crowd was sensing a comeback, did you hear it in their voices as you were going through the back nine?
Yeah, actually, after I made birdie at 14, I heard someone say, "Well, we got a game now," or something like that. So I had a feeling I was getting close, and I was just trying to birdie as many as I could.
Thank you.
All right, Steve, congrats on a great week.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you next year.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Your box.